I just want to do another video on local church Bible publishers. I got a couple new ones in this week, and I've noticed on the design blog on the Facebook page, a lot of people have gotten the new CCC, which is basically their version of the Cambridge Cameo Bible. And I have the example of the top grain cowhide here with me. They're all sold out of the calfskin, but I'm really impressed with this. I mean, as you can see, it still has raised hubs on the spine. They're not as prominent, but they're still there. I don't know if you can see that, but they still have those. And it's got a pretty uniform grain to it. I wouldn't know how to describe it effectively, but the softness is still there. This is top grain cowhide. I'm still able to roll it just like the calfskin. Very, very soft. I wish I could describe it better for you and give you a better look at it, but that is really something. For a $45 Bible, which is what I paid for this one, I don't believe it has any competition on the market as far as what you pay for the Bible you get. I mean, this is really nice, and it's made the same way. It's got the same standard binding that Church Publishers is known for. It has, you know, it's got the little title page here, and it's got the translators to the reader inside. It does not have a family history section in the front, so that's one thing. But I think that keeps down the bulkiness of it. But it's got a real nice layout. And let me see if I can find Genesis. It's a little windy out here today. Anyway, as you can see, you got a pretty good margin there. It looks like about 2 inches at the bottom and the top, and an inch on the sides. So it's actually, I guess you would call it a wide margin cameo, even though that's not how it's advertised. It looks, the print looks to be about an 8-point, I would guess, and it's very bold for the size. I don't have any trouble reading out of it. In fact, I was going to try to teach out of it this Sunday, just to give it a little test run, if you want to call it that. I'm trying to get to Matthew, because that's one of the best places to look. Very impressed. I can't really say enough how impressed I am with this Bible. It's really exceptional. You can see there the print on the title page. It's very bold, very nice. The 2 ribbon markers that it comes with are a lot longer than on the Schofield or the large print that I have. So I mean, that'll help you out a little bit if you're really wanting to use those. It does have the concordance in the back, and it has the same maps as all the other Church Publishers Bibles do. It has 4 blank pages in the front and 4 in the back. So it's a good note-taking Bible. And like I said, a very handy size. I'm not a large man by any means, so this is a really handy size Bible. Just thought you guys might like to see that. And again, this is the top grain cowhide. I mean, they only come in 3-piece, so you can't get a single piece top grain cowhide. And the other Bible I wanted to focus on was, I got this one in Thursday, and this is their basic series. I think it's item number 355. And it's advertised as their standard black, red around the edges instead of gold, so it has red page edges. But I tell you what, I'm really impressed with this. For $25, that's what this sells for. You get lined to the edge leather, inside and out. This is, like I say, standard cowhide. But I mean, you can still fold it in, you know, and it holds it. It holds the crease a little bit, but you can smooth it right back out. And this is brand new, like I said. So I can imagine if you were to purchase one of these and use it over time, it would really soften up. And it has the same deal on the spine. It's got slightly raised hubs. And if you've ever purchased like a Trinitarian Bible Society Windsor, that's about what they look like. But what really got me about this was it just does not diminish on features at all. It has blank pages in the front. It has a family history section in the front. It's got the translators to the reader in the front. Entire document. And the print size on this is amazing. if I can get to the title page. There's Genesis. So you get an idea just how bold that is. I think their large print has maybe 23 verses on the front page. This has 21. This is a slightly smaller Bible, but again, is just exceptional for what you pay. I'm blown away, actually. I figured I would try this just to see how it looked, and when it came, I was like, wow. Yeah, it only has one ribbon, so that's kind of, you know, it's not as I guess flashy as the other ones, but it's like pretty standard, pretty basic black leather Bible for $25. Like I say, real soft leather, but at the same time sturdy. This thing's built really solid. I really like it. And there's a look at the edges again, in case you're wondering. I find myself drawn to it, actually. I guess the simplicity of it is what gets me. The simplicity of their design and the durability of their product, you know, the amount of Bible you get for the amount of money you spend. I would dare somebody to find, unless of course you go to eBay or something like that and bid on a great Bible that nobody knows about and get it. But I mean, brand new, $25, leather lined. I don't think you'll find anything better. Perhaps you will, and if somebody knows, please let me know. But here's a example of their mini wide margin, and this was the burgundy. It looks a little more maroon to me, but that's just my opinion. But it's nice. It's got a little, it says full grain Morocco in the front, so if that's the case, this is a goatskin Bible, and it looks to be. It has a really nice grain. It seems like it has a gloss on it, some kind of protective coating. Overall, very basic Bible. It doesn't have any translators to the reader or anything in the front, but it is a mini wide margin, so I guess that would be like a half of an inch, maybe an inch on either side. I'm not real good at guessing that, and I wasn't going to take the time to measure it. But there's your mini wide margin. I think this goes for $27. So bottom line, I got all three of these Bibles for less than $100. I've had this one since I want to say around Christmas time. I bought this, and you know, I've let a couple people use it who didn't have Bibles, and until they got their own, and they give it back. So I haven't had control of it the whole time, and you know how people are when they use something that doesn't belong to them. But it looks like it's been taken care of pretty well. Holds up to abuse. It's been stuffed in a few pockets, you know, coat pockets and whatnot. Seems like it's held up pretty well. So just wanted to share that with you, the mini wide margin. And also, my buddy John got this in a couple days ago. I just thought I'd show this. This is the white Scofield. Most people look at this kind of like they would look at a wedding Bible, I suppose, or a communion Bible, something like that. But yeah, that's a white Bible right there. I mean, you can almost put it down on this cover and not see it anymore. It's pretty white. It's the Scofield. It's the basic series. I want to say it was $43, something like that. And I found out why they do the classic King James Study Bible. I actually spoke with them, and Oxford has the patent on old Scofield, so they had to use a different name for their Scofield Bible. So that's the reason why, in case anybody was wondering besides myself. But this has the gilt line on the edges, and it actually says calfskin right there, so that's kind of interesting. It appears to be a bonded leather lined calfskin, but at the same time it's fairly flexible, I guess, even with the bonded leather. It reminds me a lot of the green goat skin, to be honest, the way it's made. Just the whole design of the Bible looks almost identical to the green goat skin. So there that is. It's pretty nice. And he also got this one. This is the tan hand size 3-piece calfskin Scofield. So I'm not really going to show the interior because it's the same as all the other Scofields, but that's a really smooth Bible right there. That's really soft. I think that looks very nice, and I just wanted to show that, because you know, the more color options you have to look at on video, the easier it is to make a decision. And this does have the raised spine bands for those of you who prefer those. This is the calfskin. This will be in the executive series. That's real nice. I like that. I'm not sure if they carry this in the hand-sized text. I'd have to look on their website. But anyway, just wanted to review some new Bibles. Again, the CCC Cambridge Cameo top grain cowhide, nice Bible there. The tan, the mini wide margin, and of course the $25 standard text Bible. So you can see there the sizes. Let me put this standard text next to the Cameo. So this one's a little thicker, not by much though. But all these are hand size. Of course, this is going to be found in the I forgot what it was called now. But anyway, the smaller side section where the small Bibles are. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and God bless.